cars in the sport. In the top 2 spots, California's trouble, Danica Patrick. And another car around behind her, Brad Sweet. No contact? Somehow.
I think they probably were related. We saw Danica spinning. I'm sure that's what Brad Sweet saw. Maybe he got tagged from behind. If not, it was surely coincidental that both of them spun at the same time.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident Danica got loose. Just a classic spin. They're a little false security about how much grip her car really had, and then Brad's got to react to it.
Well, one thing they haven't done is go down in that corner full throttle in a wad like they were with all those cars around each other. That takes a lot of air off the sides of the cars, and they don't make near the downforce. They're not going to drive the same in racing conditions as they did in practice.
Patrick in the 7 car was running 5th.
She's got that right rear tire just outside the groove, or at least at the top of the groove.
Yeah, Andy, that's key what you just said. The right rear tire is right up in the gray, I call it, where the groove is still narrow, like I talked about earlier. Then it looks like Brad Sweet just had to make a reaction to slow up, and he's the one that got loose. And you see the 30 car, James Booster, getting loose in front of Danica also. That might have caused Danica to get out of the throttle a little bit and cause this to happen.
You know, it's funny because that's where I was just going to ask you. I talked with Danica in the garage here yesterday, and she said with these cars, when you jump out of the gas quickly, the car can tend to snap around on you. When that 30 car bobbled in front of her, maybe she just jumped out of the gas.
Yeah, that's one thing you're talking about, Alan. That D-cell torque that these engines produce, when you let off the throttle and they go to idle, they produce about 100 or more, 150 more horsepower in the negative direction. I've measured it before. It's really a pull on those rear tires, so it can almost be kind of like pulling up the handbrake or the emergency brake. That's kind of what that's like when you back off the gas too hard.
And then after the 7 spun, there's Brad Sweet in the 38, another one of the young drivers in the sport.
Tell you what, he got pretty lucky right there. He got that right rear quarter panel up against that wall. Doesn't look like he's got much damage. You hear those things just sliding up there.
Hey, he started spinning. He started spinning the same time Danica did. That really wasn't related.
You know, one thing I will tell you guys, this track is so fast. We talked about how much grip it's got. But in order to sustain these